Tried to stay very smooth and even and not let the emotions get in the way, and but no, I crossed the line and I was just like this is the last time that we're going to have a home NCAA line in school, and last time won historic Hayward Field, and yeah, that was so special. I would never forget that.
And did the race unfold the way you thought it would?
We were unsure. We had a few scenarios planned out, and then within the first 100 meters I knew that was the one that we were going with today, and I honestly like it playing out that way. It's very fair, everyone stays on their feet, there's not as much jostling. It's yeah, it's a fair way to run, and yeah, it was awesome. We were ready for anything though.
When did you want to kick it? It almost looked like you were trying to take it on the back there.
Yeah, Marisa didn't give me a rigid point. She said, I trust you, and she said, you know when to go, and back yourself when you do. And I did want to take it down the backstretch, but Eleanor was very tough and very strong, and that's inspiring to hold your line and hold your position like that and lead from the gun and be able to still be very firm, and this is my spot. And so I was like, okay, just wait, it might present itself again. And the race isn't over to the last line, left to the line, as we saw in the men's 1500 yesterday. So I was like, okay, just stay composed and just keep waiting and waiting and waiting. Yeah.
Did you hear the crowd coming off it?
Oh yeah, yeah. I heard I started to pay attention to it. I think I was very focused very early on, and then coming into 200 to go, it got really loud at the end of the grandstand, and that's where my family and all my teammates and everyone were, and assistant coach Kimber was on the bench there, and it just started to get really loud, and that was exactly what I needed right then and there. And then I come off the turn, and I don't know if I just got lucky with the line, and had a little bit of breathing room, and I heard the crowd. I sort of glanced at the screen, which Marisa tells me not to do, but I did take a quick glance, and I sort of just at that point I was like, let this crowd bring you home, and that was something special. Yeah. That was awesome. It was very hard to stay patient, yes. I think it's something that I don't naturally do very well, and I've learnt to do it a lot this year. I think last year I was still someone who got quite antsy in races, and yeah, this year I've learnt to be patient. But in saying that, coming around with 2 laps to go, I was starting to get it'd be nice to, I think I could go now, and then I was like, no, stay patient, stick to the plan. Marisa does every little bit of preparation for us when it comes to race plans, and I have to trust that, and I trust it 100%. So I was like, okay, I can wait. And it was kind of nice to feel like I was doing it right. So yeah.
You had this look of disbelief and surprise with about 15 meters to go.
Yeah.
When did it really hit you that you were going to win?
I think it didn't hit me till I crossed the line. I kind of kept waiting for someone to come up on the outside. But yeah, I think about 10 meters to go, maybe I was like, I'm gonna take this, and that was I was shocked, and I was so excited, and then crossed the line, and to have it actually come true, I was just blown away. It was a very special moment.
What was that a specific plan that at least you had coming into the race, or?
We don't like to give too rigid of a race plan. Marisa is very, she knows I have good instincts out there, and she gives me, thank you, thanks, good job, Charlotte. She does a lot of preparation for me when it comes to the plan, and then, but at the end of the day, when we sit down together, we sort of bring it together based on my perspective, her perspective, and then at the end of the day, once you're out there, you can't control what's happening around you, so you have to be able to think on your feet. And I think everything, especially the indoor season this year, really taught me to think on my feet, and that was what we fall back on out there. It's just no rigid race plan, let's think on our feet. This might happen, but think in the moment.
What was the conversation like either last night or today about the team race and what you guys needed to do to get back into this?
Yeah, it was Coach Jensen. We had a very quick, the girls all sat down, and I think Brianna DeRazius, one of our older girls who has been in this situation before as a duck in her former school as well, she sort of asked the question, how many do you think it's going to take? And he put a number out there, and I think we are well on our way towards it. So, but we're going to have some fierce competition, and it's going to go on all afternoon. So yeah, we've got some big points on the board early, and the 100 girls, Ari's going to go out there now, and then yeah, the 400 girls are going to get it going again. So it's going to be momentum all afternoon, and I can't wait to see Lily and Sam in the 5. I'll be screaming so loud. But yeah.
You mentioned this being the last NCAA